Ever since the atom was discovered, the next biggest question was, well, what keeps atoms together? Contrary to popular belief, atoms are not in fact held together by magical pixie dust, ergo there must be some sort of hidden force at work. The hidden force then is called bonding.
A chemical bond is an attraction between atoms that keeps them together in space, and depending on what you are holding together, the type of bonding will be different.
So the first type of bonding is called ionic bonding, and it is used primarily in brittle solids. These brittle solids can dissolve in water, and they conduct electricity when they are dissolved, but not when they are in a solid form. And they have a very high melting temperature, and they are made of metal and non-metal atoms. Now I know you might be thinking, Anya, this has no real-world application whatsoever. Why do we need to know about this? Well, guess what? You know table salt? Yeah, the very same table salt you put on your table every day uses ionic bonding. So does a thing called magnesium oxide, which, if you have especially low calcium levels, you might need to use this as part of your treatment plan. So there you go. Now the second type is called covalent network, and it is very prevalent in very hard solids. And like the first one, it has a very high melting temperature. However, this one is made primarily of nonmetals, and it does not conduct electricity, nor does it dissolve in water. Okay? Do not shoot the backpacks with me. I am the star of the show. This is my video. I made these posters. It's my job. Diamonds. They're a girl's best friend, but they're also an example of covalent network. Another example would be the graphite things used in pencils. So metallic bonding is the third type, and it's used primarily for bendable solids. Like the others, it has a high melting temperature, but it's made only of metal atoms. While it does not dissolve in water, it can conduct electricity. You see this? This is unacceptable. Somebody could fall through this chasm right in the middle of chemistry class and never be seen again. So if you're watching, Bellevue School District Administration, this is not okay. Not now, not ever.
So what is your opinion on the current geopolitical climate of Zimbabwe?
No, Ozzy, that wasn't the question.
Okay. What are some examples of metallic bonding?
Well, gold and silver, for instance. So there's metallic bonds in the jewelry that you wear.
Okay, cool. Last question. Why are we here?
So the last one is molecular covalent. Now this one is in use for liquids, gases, and softer solids. It is made entirely of nonmetals, and unlike the others, it has a low melting temperature. Now this one's interesting in the sense that sometimes it dissolves in water and sometimes it doesn't, but it does not conduct electricity no matter the circumstance. The most prevalent molecular covalent is, of course, the famous H2O, water, the thing we drink every day and consider essential for survival. So why am I telling you this? I honestly don't know. Maybe next time you're bored or have a little extra time on your hands, you'll look at the properties of an element and decide what type of bonding it has. Or maybe you'll forget about this the second the video is over. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.